The Brooklyn Nets' first game with their new Big Three did not result in a win, but it was encouraging, nonetheless. With Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving suiting up together for the first time, the Nets lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers in double overtime, 147-135. The Nets have a long way to go, and new groups of players will often go out of their way to defer to one another and try to make things work. But a common refrain in the NBA world when the Nets traded for Harden last week was, "There's only one ball." Indeed, Harden has been the most ball-dominant player in the NBA over the last 4 years, forming an offense unto himself with the Houston Rockets. Durant is one of the best scorers of all time and needs his touches. Irving is an all-star point guard and a wizard with the ball in his hands. How would the Nets blend all of these talents to make it work? In their first game together, it didn't appear to be much of an issue. Good luck to NBA defenses trying to defend this. To recap, Joe Harris, a career 43.1% three-point shooter, got a wide-open three because the Cavs first stopped Irving at the rim, Durant in the corner, then Harden on the wing. Harris shot 2 of 7 from deep on Wednesday. That won't happen often. The Nets, at times, won't even need complex offensive actions to generate good shots. The skills and gravity of their star players will bend defenses, opening up opportunities all over the court. The above play could have gone in a lot of different directions. Harden likely turned down an open layup, though his footing was a bit awkward.via Fox Sports Ohio. NBAHarden kicked it back out to Durant, who probably could have attempted a catch-and-shoot three, though Larry Nance Jr. closed out well on it. When Durant drove into the paint, it's easy to see how the play could have gone in several directions. Durant could have kicked it back out to an open Jeff Green. He could have passed it back to Harden. Durant surveyed to see if the Cavs helped off Irving in the corner. When they didn't, at least not far enough, he settled for the 17-foot pull-up jumper, where he is shooting 50% for the season. The Nets assisted on 30 of their 48 made baskets on Wednesday. In 3 games with Harden, 2 of which came without Irving, the Nets have scored 122, 125, and 135 points. So far, the offense is not a problem. Of course, despite the offensive success of Wednesday, the Nets still lost to the Cavs. For the season, the Nets ranked 21st in defensive rating, allowing 110 points per possession. They're 24th in defensive rebounding percentage, collecting 71.9% of opponent misses. The Nets did not improve in these 2 areas of the game by trading Jarrett Allen, Caris LeVert, and Taurean Prince for Harden. In 3 games since acquiring Harden, the Nets have scored more points than anyone else in the NBA, but they also have given up more points than any other team. On Wednesday, the Cavs shot 50% from 3, upstaging the Nets' Big Three.